Hey everyone, today's an important day. Negotiations have begun. Today we will be discussing the next stimulus bill. We will be discussing stimulus checks. So far we will be discussing the information that has been released out there, urgency, timelines, and exactly what this means for the bottom line, which is your pocket. We have received major news from the President of the United States, Donald Trump, in his press briefings, stating that discussions about the upcoming bill have been going well so far. He has been gathering with top Republican leaders. They want to focus on jobs, meaning getting people back to work. They want to focus on kids. They want to focus on getting kids back to school safe. They want to also focus on the safety of teachers as well. They also want to focus on businesses. Specifically, they noted liability protection for businesses. Another key thing that was mentioned by the president was payroll tax, meaning that if you're working, less deductions from Medicare and Social Security are taken out. Therefore, the employee is able to come home with a bigger paycheck in his pocket. Now, the next upcoming week should be really interesting because on July 31st, the extra $600 pandemic unemployment assistance expires, meaning that is the time period of when it ends. Now, Senator Mitch McConnell has stated that he wants to have a resolution to the stimulus bill by July 31st. However, this doesn't really look too likely. In my opinion, I think it's going to go all the way until August 7th. And the reason why that date is important is because after August 7th, they are on recess and they don't come back until September. It's really unlikely that we're going to have to wait 2 months for negotiation, because we have been waiting the past 4 months pretty much just to have some type of follow-up to the CARES Act. There are also many factors contributing to the urgency of this next stimulus bill. One of the factors is the cases of coronavirus that have been increasing drastically. In the last couple of weeks, we've seen daily records that have actually been shattered every single day. A lot of states have already threatened to shut down again, which will impact many businesses that already have open and will impact many jobs, which will increase the unemployment rate once again. Another thing to note is that every single week we keep seeing the unemployment cases rising. Now, what's important to note is that the additional $600 pandemic assistance is going to expire on July 31st. Therefore, for this particular reason, there's urgency in order for them to come to a resolution to figure out how to get money in people's hands, because people are suffering, people are struggling, and people are out of jobs. In fact, it has been stated that the average American cannot live on regular unemployment payments. However, this additional $600 pandemic extension has really helped a lot of individuals and has really helped Americans stay afloat. Finally, the economy. The economy has been taking a hurt, and so far we've been on a thin thread. And according to this bill, not only would it boost businesses, it would also incentivize individuals to go to work, and it would also incentivize businesses to hire more individuals. Therefore, the hope is that these negotiations can really take place and politics can be put aside and things can be done quickly and swiftly to help most Americans that are out there. Now, let's get to the stimulus check updates. As far as the stimulus checks, there have been many numbers that have been thrown out there. $1,200, $2,000. In my opinion, I do think it will be more likely around $1,200. However, it is important to take note that when Trump was asked about this a couple weeks ago, he did state that the next round of stimulus checks would be very generous. So it's interesting in the next couple of days to see the stimulus bill, the breakdown, and exactly what is being offered to individuals. Now, with all that being said, I also want to mention that Trump stated that Corona briefings will take place every single day, where he'll have medical teams and constant updates. This ties directly to the stimulus bill because reporters will be able to ask him directly any updates, what's going on, and where they stand on this actual bill. So hopefully in the next couple days, we have a written bill, and hopefully we can go over it, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks everybody, and if you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe, and until next time, stay safe. Be strong.